Hey, it's the Terminian hero here. And Spyro's licking himself, doing his non-existent hair. Anyways, we're gonna fight the boss of the Magic Crafter's world now, Blowhard. Like I said in the last video, Blowhard is one of those bosses that you attack and then they run away to a later point in the level. And yeah, he's one of those. And he should be coming up. I think I might have just saw his cloud. No, that was just a flag that I mistook for a faraway cloud. He doesn't even have a cloud. He's up there, you can see him. He's just got a whirlwind. Oh, now he has a cloud, because he sends little storm clouds at you. And you just flame him. And he runs away and takes the door down. And you move on. So normally these boss levels only has one dragon, like right before the boss, but since this is set up different, does this one have more? No, it still has one dragon. And he's right there. Altier.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
More old people humor. Someday, Insomniac's love for old people humor will create Kronk and Zephyr in the Ratchet and Clank series. That didn't go well at all. Darn druids. But hey, the dragon was right here, and those are checkpoints, so awesome. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't have to hit him again, do I? Because that'd be kinda broken. But we have a whirlwind to get back here quickly now. So that's nice. And he's up here. Time for hit number 2. Maybe I should just go straight up to him and attack him, because that cloud came out slowly. And final hit. What are you doing? Is he glitched? Oh wait, here we go. We beat Blowhard. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, the bosses in this game aren't that tough. I mean, the first ones, I've made them seem tougher than they are, just because the first one I started with low health and I let them hit me on purpose. And then the second one, I don't know, I just had really bad aim for some reason, and there were some times when it should have hit him and it didn't. So I've made this look a lot harder than it actually is, but yeah, so we did get everything in that level. I didn't check before I left. But we got everything. Why am I going back to Wizard Peak? I want to go to Crystal Flight. So let's see what this world's flying level is like. Well, right off the bat, we're flying through rings. I'm pretty sure we could see just about everything we had to be collecting right away. Almost everything, if not everything. We got all the rings. Time for the arches. Now, after the arches, is it the treasure chest or the plains? I'm not sure. I think maybe I was supposed to go for the plains there, but I went for the treasure chest, so I hope that doesn't mess me up, because the plains... I was totally supposed to go for the plains, and now I'm gonna lose. They're too far away. Let's try that again. It might be a good idea to go for the plains right away, since they are right next to you when you start. Still gotta get all the ones we did before, because even though we got the gems for those specific ones, we didn't get the gems for, you know, doing all of them in one go. Let's do a fancy little move like that, make it a little easier on us. These planes seem like they give us a nice good amount of time. Good 3 seconds each. And yeah, I was totally supposed to go for the planes before. Yeah, for the planes before the treasure chests. But we've got this time. These flying levels get a lot more interesting in later Spyro games, because they still have this stuff where you interact with all this stuff to get your gems and all that. Actually, I don't think you ever do it for gems in those games, but you still do those challenges, you know. But in addition to that, there's more stuff you can do in the flying levels. So that makes it a bit interesting. Anyways, let's head on to World 4 now, the Beastmaker's world. Hello, Tuco. Let's go to Beastmakers. It's a dark and depressing swamp. But hey, they've got electricity. So that's something. Yeah, you don't want to jump into that little thing because it's got bad stuff in it. But there is one later we're going to want to jump into. Okay, so even if you defeat those guys, it will still be electrified for a little bit. So yeah, these guys just shock the ground. And it's not very nice to you.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Bruno sounds ridiculous. Get out of here. Fight this warthog here. Those things will scare you in a bit. For now, we flame that one. Yeah, this world has some interesting levels. Let's free this guy. This is Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
They would name the guy in the swamp Cletus. And be careful here, because that guy's there, and you won't be ready for him. Nice little gem hut. And we want to jump down this one. This is where the flying level is. Wild flight. But we're not here for that yet. Let's just whirlwind on out of here, please. Please. Where is it? If I jump into the air, will it work better? Alright. How are even like the warthogs Nasty Nork's minions? Like, he created those warthogs, or are they just holding on to some gems for some unknown reason? Alright, we should have everything there. We got a locked box here as well as a life. That hurt a bit. No, not even doing it then. Okay. Now, alright. The key was over there out in the swamp. But we couldn't get to it from there, so we'll save those other gems for later too. The boss here is Metalhead, not to be confused with the Metalheads from the Jak and Daxter series. Who's our balloonist now? Cray. I feel sorry for all of the dragons still trapped in Crystal. Maybe once you rescue 50 dragons, then I'll feel a little better. How much do we have? 48, and we have all the ones here, so yeah, we're 2 dragons away from being able to go to the next world already. Like I said, it's pretty forgiving. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything to get up here. Head over and get our key and our gems and all that stuff. And we'll fall into the swamp and all that stuff. And we'll possibly die and all that stuff. All that fun stuff. So hopefully that's everything. And it is. So yeah, that's it for this video. In the next video, we will go to Terrace Village. I'm the Terminian Hero, and I will see you then.